She praised me like she's a very bubbly girl, and I liked it. I liked the way I was like, what? What? हेलो, नमस्ते, सत श्री अकाल, आदाब। मैं हूँ अक्षता श्रीवास्तव, आप सभी की दोस्त और प्यारी सी होस्ट। तो इस वीडियो में मैं आप सभी का स्वागत करती हूँ। आज मैं आप लोगों से अपना एक एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करने वाली हूँ, और वो एक्सपीरियंस क्या है ये आपको इस वीडियो में ही पता चलेगा। मैं अभी कुछ नहीं बताने वाली हूँ इस बारे में। सो लेट्स बिगिन। आज मैंने सोचा है कि मैं आप लोगों के साथ कुछ नई चीज़ डिस्कस करने वाली हूँ, और मैंने कुछ सोचा भी है अपने इस चैनल के बारे में। एंड वो ये है कि अब से मैंने सोचा है कि मेरे लाइफ के जो भी थोड़े बहुत एक्सपीरियंसेस हैं, जो फर्स्ट एवर थे, मैं वो आप लोगों के साथ डिस्कस करूँगी, जो मेरे लिए बहुत स्पेशल हैं या फिर बहुत ज़्यादा कभी नहीं भूलने वाले हैं। तो वो सब मैं आप लोगों के साथ शेयर करने वाली हूँ। तो इस वीडियो में आज तो इसकी शुरुआत मैं करना चाहूँगी मेरे फर्स्ट एवर ऑल इंडिया रेडियो इंटरव्यू से। जी हाँ, इट वॉज रियली शॉकिंग एंड सरप्राइजिंग फॉर मी। जैसे ही मेरे को इसके बारे में पता चला था, एंड तब मैं 11th क्लास में थी, एंड इट वॉज रियली एन अचीवमेंट फॉर मी। ऑल्सो आई गॉट अ लेटर ऑफ अप्रिसिएशन फ्रॉम देम, सो आई टेल यू ऑल अबाउट इट right from the beginning, and how it happened and what all things happened that day. So, let me give you a brief about it. First of all, it was in Vijayawada, that is in Andhra Pradesh, and I was in 11th class. I was in Kendriya Vidyalaya number 1, Vijayawada. I was studying in 11th class, and what happened was I had to go with my dad had to go there. I had to go to the All India Radio office with my dad. Actually, my dad had some work and he had to meet the director of All India Radio Vijayawada. So I said that I also want to come, simply because I was so interested. I was so curious to know what happens in these radio stations and what it all looks, the studios and everything. I was so curious about it. So I asked Dad, please take me, and he finally agreed and he took me there. So what happened was I went there, and it was really a big office, and I did not see anything. Like, there was no such studio or anything. It was just a normal big but normal building with cabins and all. I thought maybe inside the cabins there are the studios, but no, it was not there. There were various directors and the heads and all those who work there. So my dad had his meeting with the director, and director was female actually. I do not remember her name because I do not remember her name. So my dad went inside. I was waiting outside, and I was quite sad that even though I came here, I could not see the studio and what it all looks like. And then I thought, okay, it's going to be a normal day, and that there's nothing too good about it. Then suddenly my dad came after the meeting, and he asked me that, director ma'am, I want to meet you. I was like, okay, casually I said, okay, I'll meet her, because I thought maybe because I had come along with him, he asked her to meet me or something like that. I did not feel so special about it. I went inside, I met her, I smiled, and I said, hello ma'am. And then she asked me what I do, and then I said, I'm a student at Kendriya Vidyalaya, and I'm studying, that's all. And I also I told her that I like to write poems, and I write poems in Hindi as well as English. So she said, okay, you write poems? I said, yes ma'am. Then she said, okay, can you tell me a few poems of yours? I said, sure ma'am. I was so curious. See, the only thing that I can do anytime and every time in my life is to speak what I've written. So I was so happy when she asked me. I said, definitely ma'am, I'll tell you a poem of mine. And then I recited a poem of mine that I had written for my mama on Mother's Day, and it was in Hindi. Its name was Meri Pyari Mummy. Yeah, I had written it after my 10th. So I told her, I recited the poem in front of her. She heard the whole poem, and then she said, can you repeat it? I said, definitely ma'am. I again repeated the poem, and then she said, can you go a little slow? I said, okay ma'am, I'll go slow. Then she asked, okay, Akshita, tell me one thing. I said, yes, ma'am. She said, what if I ask you for an interview or to deliver a show right now? I was like, what? What? I said, I did not even think for a second, and I said, yes, ma'am. Immediately I said, ma'am, I'll be more than happy to do this. And she immediately agreed, and she smiled at me, and I smiled back at her. Then I looked at my father, and then I realized I did not even ask my dad. And then I asked him. He said, definitely you can go for it. It is a very good chance for you. I said, sure. I got very happy, and then I got a page, and I started writing the script of what all things I'm going to speak. And I had written. I remember that I'll put a photo here. You can see it. I had written, hello guys, hello everyone, welcome to my show, like that. I had written things, but it did not go that way. Actually, it was kind of interview like for me. I immediately informed as many friends as I could. I did not have a lot of contacts then, so I just informed a few friends of mine, and I asked them, please, I'm going to be on air. I immediately called my mama, brother, and I asked them that be prepared. I'll be on air, and you have to listen to me, and please encourage me and pray for me. I'm so happy. I was so happy that I could not even think of anything else at that moment. So that suddenly it was like suddenly the time has upturned, and now I actually came here to see that studio, and I'm actually able to go there and see it. So I went there, and it was so silent, I still remember there was a passage, and there were studios with a dark shaded glasses. You could not see inside, but you can see who is going here and there outside. So I was very curious, and then the person who was in charge of this asked me to go inside the cabin. I went, and I was imagining if my dad could come with me, but he said no, people are not allowed here. I was so happy that even though normal public is not allowed, I'm so lucky that I am here. I went inside. I said hi to the RJ there. I do not remember her name actually. She was so kind to me, and even though I was happy, I was a bit nervous. I did not know what I should be speaking and how I would be managing the things. Then she told me I'll be asking you questions, and you would have to answer me, and I'll ask you about yourself. I said okay, and then she said, okay, what is your name? I said, ma'am, I'm Akshita Srivastava. So then she asked me, so what are you doing and everything. I told her also the same things, and then she said, okay, your show will start at 5:30. I said, okay, ma'am. So she asked me, are you nervous? I said, a little. And then she said, no, there's no need to be nervous. I am here, and there is nothing serious. There is nothing wrong that is going to happen. Then she asked me the things, and then as soon as it started, she asked the same questions to me. So I was comfortable with them, because she asked the same questions to me, so I was comfortable with that. So I said, I'm Akshita, I'm studying here, I like to write poems and all. Then she asked me, who's your favorite, mom or dad? Then I said that mom is my favorite. She asked why. I said, because I've written poems for her. She said, is it that you've written poems for her, that's why she's your favorite? I said, no, actually she's my favorite, that's why I've written poems for her. So she said, okay. Then she asked me, what are your hobbies? I said, I like to paint, and whatever my hobbies were, I told her, and it was all going on here. Then she asked me, what is my view about friends? I said, friends are a must have. I was in 11th class, I did not know a lot of things. I just knew my life had gone. When I was in my school, life was very easy for me. It was like a cakewalk. I did not experience any hurdles or hard times, and I was so happy about everything that is happening. I used to think that I am blessed to have a life like this, and then I came to my college and I realized that no, life is not that easy. Yeah, that is another thing. Let me come back to my topic. So she asked me, what is your view about friends? I said, friends are life. And then even now my dad says, friends are your life, then what are we? And I said that, okay, no, I did not get any words, so I said that. Then she said, okay, so friends are life. And then she said, okay, do you listen to Telugu songs? See, since I was in Andhra Pradesh, and especially in Vijayawada, people do not really speak Hindi. It was easy for me to communicate with them only if they could speak in English. And even though now I've learned a little bit Telugu, but I did not know back then. So I said, yeah, I know a few songs. But there was this song, Nunna Bujji Pilla, something that you are my cute girl, little girl, like that. It meant that. So I said, I know this song. So she played that song, and then again there was a break for me, and then again she asked me some questions. And then she asked me if I like dance. I said, no, I used to dance, but I do not like it so much now. And then again the break was over, and she asked the same questions to me, and I really enjoyed it. After that, she again played a song. There were 3 breaks, I guess, and in the end, and you know, the best part, the thing that I liked the most was she praised me like she's a bubbly girl, and I liked it. I liked the way she praised me, and she made me feel so special. After that, she also gave me her number. Yeah, I have it, I guess. I did not contact her actually, but it was good. And then she said it was nice meeting you, and then I went back. Director was happy to see the show, to hear the show, and she said it was really good. And then I came back, and I was like on Sky 7, and I was so happy. I said, daddy, I'm so happy. Like that. And it went. And then I came home, and I asked Mama, did you listen to it? Tell me how it was and all that. Then she said it was good. Mama never fails to criticize me. She said, yeah, but you were saying yes a lot of time. I said, Mummy, I came there. That is more than enough for me. Like that. And it was a fun day for me. It was definitely a normal day turned into a great day, and I really loved it. And I really love talking about it. Whenever I talk, I get so excited. As you can see the excitement on my face. Anyways, thank you so much for listening to this. So yeah, this was my experience at All India Radio, and I liked it. The next day my friends also applauded me and praised me. Even my principal had come to know that, and even he said it was nice. Even my class teacher was happy. I was so happy back then. Even now I'm happy. I do not regret anything. Yeah. So I hope you guys liked it, and you guys enjoyed it, and what? And stay tuned with me. Come to see my videos. I'm making all these videos for you. I like to make you all happy. I become happy when I see you all happy. Keep supporting, keep loving, stay happy, spread happiness.